Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you receive this message. I hope that it makes it to you in kind, loving, and caring, energy. I want to start off with, of course, talking about narcissistic personality disorder. Um, this is what you call exposure, purge and release. So of course, what I'm doing is exposing, I'm purging it, and I'm releasing it. And if you want to do the same thing, you can too as well. If anybody have any issues with narcissistic personality disorder, please go to your nearest, your hopefully your best therapist that can specialize in that particular mental disorder. Nobody can help you, unless you want to help yourself first. And also, if you don't have narcissistic personality disorder and you're being abused by someone that has narcissistic personality disorder, you also should seek help. So what I'm about to do is talk to you about some shit that I had to deal with, unfortunately, with my mother. And I'm smiling because I don't, this ain't for me, it's for you, so I don't give a fuck about this shit no more. But I was called to talk about it. Did I put this on all in the evening? Anyway, I was called to talk about the narcissistic personality disorder that I was actually treated like my mom and this individual that I dated before my blessing from God. God blessed me with this wonderful man, my husband. But before my husband, I had to go through this lesson, and I went through it, and it was cruel and it was hurtful. But it taught me a lot of things, guys. God is always good. God is always on your side. You got to stay in the light. If you go in the dark, you're going to pay for that all day long. It's up to you for you to follow directions. You got to make a decision. So I'm going to talk to y'all about the situation about my mom. I'm going to keep talking about this shit. I won't stop talking about it. And I don't give a fuck if who don't like me talking about it. You can kiss my fucking fat ass. And of course, I'm thinking that if you saw my big ass, you probably would want to kiss it anyway. Right? Yeah. Anyway, let's go on. So, this situation I'm talking about my mother was, though, it was her birthday, right? And this was her birthday, I think it was before COVID. So I called her, right? And my mom used to always take over my birthday. She used to always talk about how she owed me and how, my birthday. I don't even celebrate my birthday, for real. I ain't gonna front, because my mom stole my birthday from me. And every time she had somebody or I did something for my birthday, she would sabotage it, take over it, do something that had something to do with her. It was always about her. So I don't even really care for my birthday. I actually usually go to work or do something, or I don't even really. I was only born one time. So at the end of the day, and I was only born one time from that woman. So what celebration is this? I mean, it's my birthday and I had one. And that's the way I like to look at it, considering looking back at shit. So my mom had a birthday, right? And she had it at my aunt's house. It's up Towson. My aunt living in this Towson area across the street from Nordstrom Rex. So everybody else knew about that. Church members, everybody else knew about it. And at this time, I was working at Giants up the street from where my residence is. And, where I live at, all these narky people live around each other. And it's crazy. And they all stick, birds and feathers, they flock together. But it's funny how can you be a mother? How do you be a mother? Well, if anybody know about narky people, this is not mothering. This person never act like she loved me or liked me. So, let that in. So this is what she did. So this was I think just before COVID, or right before COVID. This woman had a birthday party. And she never told me about it. Now, I know her birthday. She came to me and telling me about how I should take her on cruise and buy her prefers and all this other kind of stuff, and how she feels as though she's owed stuff because of me being her child, and she's my mother and I'm the child, so I got to do what she say. That's what she used to get on me when she was locking me in the closets and abusing me doing the most. I'm a whole adult now. That's how they are. They don't have no integrity. They're cruel, they're reckless, they only think about themselves, they don't think about nobody else, and they actually have their memory loss of how trifling they are. They forget about it. She forgets that she want me to take her on a cruise, but this bitch, she think that she's forgiven for she never want to talk about locking me in a closet. But I'm supposed to take her on cruise ships and do the most and buy all this stuff. And people would say you need to let go. No, you don't let bygones be bygones, dummies. Ain't nobody, you ain't supposed to let somebody get away with locking you in a fucking closet. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Do better with yourself. Anyway, let's move on. So, this chick, I had people from her church coming to me asking me about, am I going to come to her party? And it's my mother. I know when the fuck her birthday is. So I hit her up a couple weeks before her birthday and asked her what she want to do. You know, is there anything she like? Because throughout my life, I would give her stuff. I would give her gifts, give her this, give her that. She take it back. She want the receipt. She wants something different. She don't want what she want. You know what I'm saying? She just, it came down to just giving her a gift card. Even open up a card no. What it said in the card didn't go together. So a gift card, Target, knock yourself out. Anyway. So I called her ahead of time and asked her what she want to do, whatever. She was real nonchalant this time. She didn't want to talk about it. She actually called me to ask me, can I take care of her husband while she go out of town? Bizarre. The shit was crazy. She only kept in contact with me to make sure that I don't come to her birthday party, is what I heard on the streets. Because everybody was coming to me asking me about this fucking birthday party. Like, what is she even talking about? My mother created a birthday party and didn't invite me. She invited her church friends. She invited her sisters, whether they came or gone or didn't, whatever. She invited them. She invited her friends. And you mean to tell me out of all these motherfuckers, nobody asks, where's Nikki? Where's Nicole? Like, people actually act like as if I'm invincible. I'm sitting right here, bitch. And how the fuck can you just leave me out? You know what I'm saying? How do you leave me out? How do you cut me out of shit? The fuck, I'm sitting right here, ho. The fuck is wrong with y'all, yo? I swear I can't stand these narcs. All right. So, I found out about this birthday party. Then I asked my mom, why would you do something like that? And she said, well, Nicole, I just didn't want you to come and outshine my party. She said that. I already felt that throughout my whole fucking life. But she finally said it. I don't mean to outshine nothing. It's not my problem because I walk into the room and everybody look at me. What the fuck? I don't ask for that shit, ho. It is what it is. I didn't ask to be noticed. I just am. I just walk into the room. I just arrive and motherfuckers get mad. It ain't my fucking fault. I ain't asked for this shit, bitch. Just sit back and enjoy what you see. Because it ain't ugly. So, you know, I'm really kind to the eyes, hon. As you can see, I'm kind to the eyes. So take a gather. I'm beautiful. Don't get mad at me, honey. So anyway, like I was saying, honey, so as far as I'm concerned, this situation is cruel, it's hurtful. They don't have no kind of integrity. They hurt, they do selfish shit, and they don't even give a fuck whether or not they being mean to you or not. They, at the end of the day, she was being so mean to me throughout my life, and she never won. And then she go do some stupid shit like that. Then her flying monkeys going around telling her ass anyway. I found out about it. How the fuck can you do something like that? I mean, and you go to your church of people and you mean to tell me not one person, y'all don't want to investigate, nobody investigate nothing. She spent all her time, her money invested in this particular organization. And I'm here and no one's asking. I'm alive, guys. I'm here living and alive. And anyway, so this other nigga, right? Let me give you an example, the resemblance, of the behavior. So the fact of the matter is this dumbass ex-boyfriend that I discovered what narcissistic personality is, this motherfucker knew a few of my clients, and this nigga tried to really expose me, making double pages, doing all the most, you know, even if it's even if it's the bitch he was fucking during the time, he thought that I knew that I didn't know what he was doing, because that's what narcissists do. They not never satisfied. They gotta jump to people. They don't stick with one person, and they need all this clarity. They need all this attention. They need all this extra stuff, and they only need it for like maybe 2-3 months. They fill up. Like if a narcissist was like a car, they gotta keep filling up over and over again. They need to keep filling, and they run out. You got to keep filling them up. You know what I'm saying? So this motherfucker didn't like the fact that I didn't really entertain his bullshit. Like my mom didn't like that I wasn't entertaining her bullshit, and she didn't like the fact that I looked better than her. He didn't like the fact that I was doing way better than him. And at the end of the day, this nigga was being narky all behind my back, talking about me behind my back, talking about me towards my clients, turning my clients against me. My mom did the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? She was a bully before you, hoe. So at the end of the day, you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing nothing but making yourself look dumb, you know? At the end of the day, all you did was just pull the whole narky move, and I already knew about that anyway. My mom already, you know, she was already like that. So It is what it is. You don't bother me. You just do what she do. You dumb. You do what she do. All you did was just try. You made a smear campaign, flying monkeys. You did the most to try to stop me. You can't stop me, bitch. You can't. My mom locked me in the closet and look at me now. I'm telling a story after she died from a BBL, trying to look like her child. I naturally was born to look like this. God let me look like this. God gave me the gift to be a beautiful woman. And it ain't my problem God let her birth a person like me and she got mad because I look like something she despised. I don't make the fucking rules, hoes. I don't make the fucking rules, ho. So God let her birth somebody like me. She locked me in the closet and let my family abuse me sexually. I look better than everybody as far as my body, my spirituality, my emotion. I'm good right now at 40. At 40 something. I ain't gonna tell you. Matter of fact, 42, this is what you see, bitch. So at the end of the day, she mad because she birthed somebody like me, and she used to make me feel bad because she felt like that people like me ain't shit. She jealous. She couldn't believe that, she pushed somebody like me that looked like people that she can't stand. And this nigga, he couldn't believe that this one, I can't keep her. I can't keep fucking with her. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna make her life a living hell. Well, he tried to, but he definitely can't succeed because you're stupid. You can't do things like that to a chosen one, stupid. It just, get your facts right. Get your fact. Do your fucking research before you try to slander. Before you try to do smear campaigns. Before you do all this hacking and all this dumb stuff. My mother already did all that stuff before you arrived, dummy. I was just put in the fucking pool with you so that you can see how this shit don't work, dummy. Karma, ho. Deal with it. So whatever. And whoever the bitch y'all do the most together. Y'all think y'all gonna stop shit? Y'all can't stop shit. You see, my mother ain't stopped shit. You see how God works, stupid? So at the end of the day, this is what you call exposure, purge, release, bitch. So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna never stop talking about how narcissists don't have no kind of integrity, yo. They get really upset when they have something that you want. That they want and they can't have it, and they'll never have it. So they get upset and they keep on trying. Like if you ever watch Smurf and the Gargamel and they doing the most of the booze, stirring up the shit. Yo, keep trying. Scooby-Doo, these motherfuckers keep doing stuff. But guess what? Yo, we was all sitting on the floor watching the same fucking cartoon, stupid. And as you can see, who lose, dummy? While I'm up here on Mario Brother getting all the way up to 5,000, ho, you dying, getting eaten by the flower. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck you doing? You can't fucking keep up with me, bitch. And if you can, good the fuck luck. Good luck with that. So like I said, for you and my motherfucking mother, for example, God rest her soul for whoever gives a fuck about any of that shit. But yeah, at the end of the day, check this out. I'm the sequel to my mom's bullshit. I know what the fuck she did to me. And I know what the fuck happened to her. And at the end of the day, hoe, bitch, nigga, you think you can do what she did to me? You a fucking dummy. Because at the end of the day, you the one who lose. I don't. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because you should have been in school. Because I was. So all I'm saying to you is that you guys don't have no integrity. You guys are so jealous. Y'all so envy. Y'all ego is so fucking high. It's trash. And at the end of the day, y'all do all this kind of shit to try to fucking ruin somebody and slander somebody. Y'all don't got no kind of love. You don't love yourself. And the only reason why you do things like that is to make yourself feel good for just a 30-minute full tank ride at the gas station. Gas is high. It is high. And I'm about sick of filling up my truck. But at the end of the day, if you are actually a truck or a car and you got to keep filling gas in you and it costs like $50, $60, yo, you wasting your time. And whoever keep filling you up is wasting their time. Your ass is outdated. I see you, stupid. And what I know is you always lose, ho. I keep watching you do stupid shit over and over again, and you never fucking win. You think you winning, and you got that satisfaction, that fill up of gas, ho. But once your gas run out, You're going to be looking for some money for somebody to help you fill up your tank if you got one. I mean, usually when motherfuckers act like how you motherfuckers act, y'all lose and y'all don't even come up with a plan on how the fuck when you lose, what you do when you lose. Y'all only think about right then and there. That's how much integrity you don't got. That's how much character you don't got. You only think about right then and there. You don't think about the future. You don't think 10 years ahead. You only think right now. And your right now thinking gets you in a position of where you are, because your right now thinking was over yesterday, 2 weeks ago. Do better.